90-Day Fiancé's Sophie Sierra reveals chilling new details of alleged assault. Sophie Sierra, a prominent cast member of TLC's hit reality show 90-Day Fiancé, has once again found herself at the center of a media storm following her recent revelations about an alleged assault. Known for her tumultuous relationship with former husband Caleb Harbour, Sophie has been open about the emotional and physical challenges she faced during their marriage. However, in a new interview that has sent shockwaves through the 90-Day Fiancé fanbase and beyond, Sophie has come forward with chilling new details surrounding the alleged assault. The revelations, shared during a candid conversation with a national news outlet, have reignited public interest in Sophie's story and sparked conversations around domestic abuse, trauma, and the complexities of relationships under the glare of reality television. Sophie first captured the attention of viewers when she appeared on Season 5 of 90-Day Fiancé. Her whirlwind romance with Caleb, a U.S. Marine, was filled with drama from the start. From visa issues to cultural differences and mounting tension, their relationship quickly became one of the most talked-about storylines of the season. After marrying Caleb and moving to the United States, Sophie's life took a dark turn. She later filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences, but hinted at deeper issues behind the split. Over time, she began sharing more about the emotional toll the relationship had taken on her, including allegations of manipulation, control, and eventually, physical abuse. Now, nearly 5 years after the dissolution of her marriage, Sophie is revealing new, disturbing details that she says paint a fuller picture of what she endured. In the recent interview, Sophie spoke emotionally about the night she claims she was allegedly assaulted by Caleb. While some details were previously shared in court documents and social media posts, this new account provides a more vivid and harrowing narrative. According to Sophie, the incident occurred after months of escalating tension. She described Caleb as becoming increasingly volatile, often flying into rages over minor disagreements or perceived slights. On the night in question, she said, things escalated beyond anything she had experienced before. I remember feeling like I wasn't safe, Sophie told the interviewer, visibly shaken. It wasn't just words anymore. It was hands. It was force. She described being shoved against a wall and held there, unable to move. She said Caleb's grip was so tight that she struggled to breathe and feared for her life. When she tried to call for help, she claims he took her phone and smashed it against the floor. It was terrifying, she said. I didn't know if I was going to make it out of that room alive. Sophie said she managed to escape the situation by convincing Caleb to let her go outside for air. Once outside, she ran to a neighbor's house and called the police. According to reports at the time, authorities responded and conducted an investigation, but no formal charges were ever filed. Reflecting on the decision not to press charges, Sophie explained that she was still in a state of shock and fear. I was scared of what might happen if I did. He was a Marine. He knew how to fight. And I was alone in a foreign country. Her experience highlights a common dilemma faced by many victims of domestic violence: the fear of retaliation, the uncertainty of legal proceedings, and the emotional burden of reliving trauma. In the years since, Sophie has worked hard to rebuild her life. She moved back to her home country of Malta, reconnected with family, and focused on healing. She also launched a YouTube channel where she shares updates about her life, mental health struggles, and advice for others who may be in similar situations. Sophie's latest revelations have prompted an outpouring of support from fans and fellow survivors. Many have praised her courage for speaking out, especially given the scrutiny she has faced in the past. Some critics had previously questioned the authenticity of her claims or accused her of exaggerating events for attention. But now, with more context and emotional clarity, Sophie appears determined to reclaim her narrative. I've spent years defending my truth, she said. But I'm not doing that anymore. I'm telling my story because I want people to understand what it feels like to be trapped in a situation like this. Her words have resonated deeply with those who have gone through similar experiences. Mental health advocates and domestic abuse organizations have also chimed in, applauding her for using her platform to raise awareness. Despite the support, Sophie acknowledges that not everyone believes her. In the interview, she addressed the skepticism head-on. I know people think I'm trying to get sympathy or that I'm just looking for money or attention, she said. But if that were true, why would I wait so long to say anything? Why would I share these painful memories if they weren't real? She emphasized that her goal isn't revenge or financial gain, but rather healing and helping others recognize the signs of abuse before it escalates. I want women and men to know that you're not crazy. You're not alone. What you're experiencing isn't normal, and it isn't your fault. To date, Caleb Harbour has not publicly commented on Sophie's latest allegations. In previous statements made during their divorce proceedings, he denied any wrongdoing and characterized their relationship as passionate but troubled. He has also spoken about his own struggles with PTSD stemming from his military service, which he said contributed to emotional instability during the marriage. While Sophie does not excuse abusive behavior, she acknowledged in the interview that Caleb may have been dealing with his own demons. I don't hate him, she said. I feel compassion for what he went through. But that doesn't justify what happened to me. Today, Sophie says she is in a much better place mentally and emotionally. She is engaged to a new partner, has rebuilt her career, and is working on a book about her journey through trauma and recovery. She continues to speak openly about mental health, domestic abuse, and the importance of self-love and resilience. I've learned that healing isn't linear, she said. There are good days and bad days. But every day, I choose to move forward. Every day, I remind myself that I'm strong, that I survived, and that I deserve peace. Sophie Sierra's story is a powerful reminder of the hidden dangers that can lurk beneath the surface of seemingly glamorous relationships. As a reality TV star, she was constantly under the microscope, judged for her decisions and scrutinized for her emotions. Yet, through it all, she has remained steadfast in her pursuit of truth and healing. Her willingness to share the chilling details of her alleged assault serves as both a warning and a beacon of hope. For those still trapped in abusive situations, her voice offers comfort and encouragement. For the rest of us, it serves as a call to listen more closely, believe survivors, and challenge the stigma surrounding domestic violence. As Sophie moves forward with her life, she leaves behind a legacy of strength, honesty, and unwavering courage, qualities that will continue to inspire others long after the cameras stop rolling.